Hello and welcome to DIY Tech Haven. Today we're going to build a smart Wi-Fi audio media player using an ESP32 microcontroller and a PCM5102 DAC module. This tiny device can stream audio directly over your home network and be fully controlled by Home Assistant, no extra software needed. Whether you want to announce store events, play custom voice alerts, or create a multi-room audio setup on a budget, this project gives you a great starting point. We'll use ESPHome to configure everything, from the audio hardware to Home Assistant integration, using just a few lines of code. If you already have a Home Assistant setup, this will plug right in. Let's jump in and see what makes this build so useful and how easily you can do it at home. To get started, you'll need the following components. An ESP32 development board, like the ESP32 WROM or a similar model. A PCM5102 I2S DAC module, which handles high-quality audio output. A speaker with an amplifier, or an active speaker that has amplification built in. A working Home Assistant setup to monitor and control the audio device. And finally, a Wi-Fi network, preferably 2.4 GHz, to connect everything together. Setup of the hardware. Before connecting the PCM5102 module, first check the back of the board for any configuration settings. These are usually labeled as jumpers, solder bridges, or configuration pads. Make sure the iSuperscript2S mode, audio format, and de-emphasis settings are correctly set for standard iSuperscript2S stereo output. These are typically small copper pads with a trace or gap between them. You can bridge them with a solder blob to change or correct the hardware configuration if they are not already set or are incorrectly configured. Let's take a look at the configuration solder pads on the PCM5102 module. H1L, labeled FLT, solder this to GND to select the normal latency filter mode. H2L, marked DEMP, solder to GND to disable de-emphasis processing. H3L, labeled XSMT, solder this to VCC, or 3.3 volts, to disable mute and allow audio output. And finally, H4L, marked FMT, solder to GND to set the iSuperscript2S data format, which is the default format expected by the ESP32. Great! Let's go through the wiring instructions to connect your ESP32 to the PCM5102 DAC module for use with I2S_audio in ESPHome. Refer to the wiring diagram and ensure all connections are made correctly. Some PCM5102 boards are 5V tolerant, but many recommend 3.3V, especially when paired with ESP32. SCK, master clock, is not used in ESP32 I2S mode and should be tied to GND. Setup of ESP32 code in ESPHome. Let's start configuring the ESPHome code for the ESP32. This uses the I2S_audio platform in ESPHome, which leverages the ESP32's built-in iSuperscript2S hardware to send audio data, music, speech, TTS, to a digital-to-analog converter, DAC, like the PCM5102. This integration is built into ESPHome, no external library downloads are needed. Why use on_pause, media_player.stop? Ensures that when Home Assistant sends a pause command, the ESP32 fully stops playback rather than just pausing it in memory. This part of the code sets up the ESP32's iSuperscript2S output, links it to the media player, and defines how audio is streamed to the PCM5102 DAC. By using the on_pause to trigger a full stop, we avoid audio glitches and ensure clean handling when playback is paused from Home Assistant. The full ESPHome YAML code link is in the video description. Once you've successfully flashed the firmware, head over to ESPHome in Home Assistant. You should see your new media player entity automatically discovered. You can now use it with Home Assistant's media player or music assistant integrations to play stereo audio, stream music, or even use it for voice notifications and alerts. For smoother music playback, especially with Music Assistant, you might want to tweak a few settings like Q-Flow mode, crossfade, and other audio behavior options. Keep experimenting, fine-tune it to your liking, and enjoy building your own DIY smart audio experience.